Jesus fucking Christ, this is some juicy gammon. The fuck?
Juicy what now?
Gammon.
Gammon?
Mmm. My god. Fucking dripping, dude.
I don't even know what gammon is.
What?
Oh god, Fury is typing.
Imagine not knowing what gammon is.
I'm pretty sure that's a WoW character.
Everything's a, there's a WoW character called like Poopy McShitfart.
Yeah, it's mine.
Your objective is to slay the beast.
Your objective is to watch the cutscene.
Proceed with caution.
I've got 2 light bow gunners.
Well, one for each wing.
I hope he's not gonna make fun of me for my bow gun.
When that thing's exhausted, it'll start absorbing energy. When the energy pool is dried up, it'll retreat to
Nico Hiko has joined the online station.
Chip away at it to break
Nico
off parts and
Hiko.
use your surroundings again.
Easy. By the way, you have to hit the webbing. If you hit the actual white parts, you get fucked.
It's, yeah, I'm trying.
Slow and turn.
Wow, your HP is looking real nice. Yeah.
My regen just said anything. My safety regen. I don't know if Sparker just fucking insta-kill me. Mounted. Oh, let me grab my spray. No, I'm not gonna be there in time actually. It also doesn't help that I have to look upwards.
You're using light, right?
Like, yes.
You should place your things down every now and then. Your mighty boys. Because his attacks also set them off. They can actually be used as counters. Since they set them off instead.
Hmm.
With a different dragon? Yeah, you ever seen this dragon? Are you telling me you haven't seen this dragon before? We've played him like once.
Okay, it is really annoying to be looking up and then the monster just fucking blasts you.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's not what I want. That was press.
God damn it, the side of his wings.
This man is shooting sticky ammo into the wings.
I meant that instead of the elemental changing, dickhead. I can agree. He is indeed an elemental changing dickhead. Mr. Alatreon.
He a changer.
Man, why doesn't my switch axe sound like that?
Pretty sure we just got a windbreak.
Yep. Go for the head. Man, why do you have to load every time? Oh, I just landed at my buffs.
Because I fucked up the sliding last time. Yeah, believe it or not, you can actually fuck up sliding.
The energy deposit is being drained. Good work.
Why did he drop 20 pods? We've nearly killed him, boys. Keep going. But look, I already have 3 mounts in. I haven't even...
critical range for my sticky ammo.
No, sticky ammo is fixed.
Yeah, I figured that would be the case.
No, don't you dare! Ow. Man, I hate how he's just right in between every elemental trap.
I mean, environmental trap?
Like the boulders. He's in between them all. Instead of being at one of them. He also isn't at the pit either. He's basically in the best position he could be in. Wow. Since when was this game so fucking easy, dude?
I managed to shoot a lot of spread ammo at his face right now. Aren't you seeing? Back broken.
Already? I wasn't even doing a finisher on his back.
I guess some of my shots may have hit it.
I'm glad I dodged through that.
Anti-stickies. Sticky crafting. Okay, well apparently I did not get the right
What?
I think both wings are broken now.
Honestly surprised the head isn't partially broken yet. I would have expected it to.
Different dragon ammo. Did not bring any?
Did it.
Imagine not
bring-
bringing any dragon ammo.
Yeah, I brought the wrong item loadout, it seems.
Oh, well.
Also, does critical distance matter for sleep ammo?
Yes. Sleep ammo
Right.
effectiveness is dependent on how much damage you end up doing with the sleep ammo.
Sorry.
It's why with like with bows, if you're not hitting critical with the sleep coatings, you're
In case you couldn't tell from the question,
Uh-oh.
I wasn't using sleep
Oh.
coating.
we're doing that anyway.
There's our head break.
You know, honestly, it's actually kind of impressive seeing all the players just progressively learn how the fight goes. Because when we first started, everyone was like mashing at the legs
Drapes. Head towards the
primarily, not doing any breaks, doing like basically nothing.
Should have reloaded
You're
there.
doing a great job. Keep it up.
Really stupid.
But now, like everyone just instinctively goes for the parts that matter.
Yeah. We're going tail next?
We're going head still.
Oh, right, yeah.
Check
No.
out those
Completely forgot about the head just not being done yet.
We might be able to use them as
And then we would go, honestly, maybe for the arms. Because there's no point going for the tail, because we're either not going to do enough damage to cut it off and waste all the time, or we're actually going to get it, but we're not going to be able to carve it because he's going to escape. It's basically, we would just be doing it for the points, which is like half the reason, which is only half the reason to actually do the tail. He's down in. You're gonna break, lad. Don't resist. I'm making your head empty.
Watch yourself.
Shit in his face. Oh, I probably shouldn't shit in his face. I need buffs. Man, I hate that. Whenever I go for buffs or go to stick my insect on the monster, but I don't have my buffs yet. So I'm like, well, fuck, I gotta call him now. Also, is it just me or is he especially mountable today?
It's kind of looking like it, isn't it?
Because I don't remember him being this easily mountable.
Does dragon ammo pierce, by the way?
Yes. I'll go straight through him.
Okay, that's what I... Because I saw something about Elatreon, about the best way to shoot him being from front to back, and legs diagonally. And I was like, but why would I use pierce ammo? But then dragon ammo is answer, I guess.
Yeah.
It's kind of pathetic that even on Elatreon, bowgun users have to hit the legs because it's better. Because it's better for elemental damage.
This is a sharpened moment. Ah yes, it is he the Wad Man. Butt Shredder Games. What an
Incredible.
epic name. Who the fuck knocked him out? What the fuck? Oh yes! Dude, let's go for the... Oh wow, I got fucking knocked. We need to go for the chest. We need to get that coveted chest brick.
I don't have fucking sticky ammo and I don't have anything to craft it with, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, sticky ammo would have been really nice for the chest because of flat damage.
Yeah, it's stupid. I don't know how I don't have them. I added them to a loadout, but it's just not the right one. So you want to go for chests, not legs?
Legs first. Once we get super critical, we'll do chest.
Alright, because you actually can't afford that.
Any idea when your next XPR stream is? Last I checked, Anthem was throwing a lot of new stuff in there since your last Tekken Hold stream. Yeah, I haven't played Tekken Hold in about... since May. And part of the reason for that is because my room just... I have to actually, like, move shit around now. Previously, I could just kind of boot up VR and I'd be fine. Now I have to actually move shit out of the way. So it's like... You know, putting an inconvenience in front of something that wasn't previously inconvenient kind of changes a lot about how I end up playing, you know? Not saying I'm not going to play it again. I absolutely am. Also, it's kind of one of those things that gets worse and worse the longer I wait because more shit gets added. And I know about... Left forward leg broken. So the one I just did. Okay.
I guess.
But yeah.
Okay, continue.
But HDVR is one of those things that gets... Oh. That gets worse and worse the more I wait. As in, the amount of content it has. Because now I'm like... Oh, I'm doing mad damage apparently. Any predictions for Rot Wieners 3, by the way? I don't think there's going to be a Rot Wieners 3. I think Anton's going to start from scratch on something new. Because he's tried Rot Wieners for like 3 years in a row now. And almost every single one of them has ended up being kind of a flop.
I will say I really like both Rot Wieners. But, you know, replayability is a bit of a problem. Which isn't great for a game like HDVR. Also,
I don't think...
Walking Simulator.
Yeah, my main problem with it is just that it kind of sucks.
I kind of completely... Oh, wow.
Yeah, he iced me.
I kind of completely forgot about the walking problem until right now. There is... Oh, shit, yeah. It fucking sucked, the walking.
Return of the meat grinder.
Damn it.
Oh. I mean, this is okay.
We didn't get a lot of breaks. I think since the wings are broken anyway, I might switch to Horn.
Hmm. And I'd be right to switch to glaive.
Potentially. Let's see. We'll post the quest again first.
Yeah, HDVR is one of those things that gets kind of harder to get into the longer you wait. Because I know that when I play it again, I'm going to really struggle to see what is actually new. Because, like, I know he had a shit ton of guns, and I'm not going to get to use them all. Unless I go through them one by one and just go like, hey, he got this got added, that's cool. Hey, this got added, that's cool. And then I end up doing that for like 30 minutes because of how much he's added.
Sounds like a good stream.
That's what I mean. If people are wanting take and holds, I can't show off any of the new content. Unless it's by random chance. Or I just go in with it, which people probably wouldn't mind. One can imagine how whacked our Anton could make an HDVR Battle Royale mode with you and 99 bots. He kinda did a Battle Royale mode, like, somewhat. Battle Petite, I think it was called. No, it was something else. Something along those lines. I think it maybe was Battle Petite. And it was pretty fun. But I'm not sure what he's going to do for Halloween this year. I kinda hope it's not a Rotwieners. Battle Petite was with a Gronchmas update, right? Yeah. It was one of the modes you could play during the Gronchmas. And you can still play it now. Oh. Right.
So if you want, you can become the discharger.
I could. I'm gonna go with my. What? Never mind.
What?
I don't have my loadout properly set up for this. I was using the dumb sleep glaive nerf dart looking Safi shit.
Or
I'll never forget Metal Gear Grunch as long as I live. I've actually never beaten Metal Gear.
I don't think I have either. Also, I felt like Bogan went pretty well apart from the 2 deaths there.
Yeah. What's a fucking yike?
I think the biggest reasons, the biggest mistakes were just me not bringing my good ammo and materials for you ammo. Kinda just messed that one off by getting the wrong box.
Also, I haven't not beat him because I can. I haven't beat him because I just haven't played it.
Your objective is to slay the beast. Don't lose sight of it.
Proceed with caution.
Just now realized that Dauntless is basically Monster Hunter Lite. Dauntless is basically Monster Hunter, but with like 500 times less engaging gameplay.
It'll start absorbing energy. When the energy pool is dried up, it'll return to a lower level. Use that chance to follow it down. Chip away at it to break off parts or use your surroundings to damage it.
It's weird because I actually have played like a little bit of Dauntless. Like 2 or 3 streams of it. It was okay.
We can mount the first phase, by the way. That thing isn't empty yet, so might be worth the game. By the way, fast.
What? I didn't. What? I went under him? My god. Only do one, man.
Yeah. Kill?
Yeah. We both went for it. But I have played a few hours of Dauntless. And what I played was not impressive.
But fun?
Sure. Sure.
Well, I guess fun isn't the right word. Enjoyable.
It wasn't bad.
Not dreadful.
I would say that it wasn't bad, but that's like the most praise I can give it. So it took weird elements from classic Monster Hunter and new Monster Hunter and didn't really mesh them well with a purpose, if you know what I mean. Like previous Monster Hunter games, all the different areas in the map were split up by loading screens. But in Monster Hunter World, obviously they're not. It's just one big world, one big instance. But it justifies by having a massive open world by having it littered with stuff you can collect, like resources and shit, you know? Dauntless goes with the having an open world, or instant-based open world, but has nothing in it. Like, literally, actually nothing. It's just big so the monster can run away and you have to spend 5 minutes chasing it. As opposed to being big because it needs to fill a bunch of resources. That was probably my biggest problem with it when I played it. Is it just kind of didn't have much. It also only had 4 weapons when I played it as well.
What were the Monster Hunter equivalent of?
Excuse me?
What Monster Hunter weapons did they have? Basically?
They had the Jewel Blades, but their moveset was more like Kratos from God of War than they were the actual Jewel Blades.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was a hammer. I don't remember. Like, I genuinely actually don't remember too much about what was actually in the game. Is this going to be a cursed 3 run?
Oh, fuck me.
What?
All right, solid work. Keep it up, everyone.
I brought the Pokémon items this time, so I don't have my sharpening bound. My quick thing. I hate myself. It's so stupid.
Hey, check out those crags protruding out of the ground. We might be able to use them as cover.
I quite liked playing it. I'll probably play it again. Actually, that's a lie. It's on the Epic Store. I wouldn't play it again. If I wanted Spyro, I'd go to China.
Just send an email to China. Hey, how about some Spyro?
They would literally just link me to the Epic Games Store.
I mean, honestly, if you want Spyro, just Facebook.
I should probably sharpen to some point. I'm not getting orange numbers anymore.
Just make sure you're not green, so you don't get the bug.
Ooh. Well, I'm gonna go green. I hit the tip of his wing.
Dude, we were so in sync. Oh, I thought that was us for a second, but that's another group.
Yeah, it's an awfully not severed tail for a tail sever.
Yeah, you for a mount.
Hmm?
I'm going for a mount since second phase was mostly full.
Give me that tail. His tail should come off fairly soon, since we have 3 people hammering on it. Ooh! Red bugs.
I have become green. What is my problem?
But I make it no secret that I really hate Return of the Raw Wieners.
I thought you were going to continue talking about Epic Games for a second. I make it no secret that I hate Epic Games.
Oh, that too. Both. But I really don't like Return of the Raw Wieners, especially considering it was actually really good when it first came out, but then kind of just became a homogenized mess.
I really liked it until the point where you're kind of close to done, and then it's just walk around a bunch. Like you reach a point where you've been everywhere, but you just haven't brought the teleporter materials over.
Yeah.
And then it's just, well, I need that, but I also just need to walk over the map in every direction just to bring every teleporter its materials. Just really just annoying. But fun game. Fun game mode. At its core, just walking is a bit bad.
I kind of wish it just wasn't a walking simulator. Also, majority of the quests are like really boring fetch quests.
I kind of didn't realize how much of a walking simulator it was until other people started complaining about it. And then I realized, yeah, you know, I guess it kind of is telling that I just switch to arm swinger whenever I need to walk a distance, and then switch back to normal 2-stick after.
Honestly, I would do the opposite.
Well, see, I don't like playing arm swinger, but if you just swing your arms in a really wide arc,
yeah,
it goes super fast. So that's just what I do for large distances, and then normal game takes 6.
I know. To me, it really felt like a game mode that really didn't know what it wanted to be.
This is it. The final showdown.
Don't forget the tail.
I already got it.
It's like it wants to be, and it's mainly because it was developed over the course of a year, where he made like the first half, and then the second half he made 1 year later, where his like all the feedback came in and his design changed a lot. So the mode ended up just being this homogenized mess of like not even sure what it wants to be anymore. Because it started out as a roguelike with like 0 save progression whatsoever, aside from like maybe some missions.
You know that Apple thing going on. You mean where Apple removed Fortnite because Fortnite didn't want to pay Apple? Whatever that was. I think that was a drama, right?
I haven't even done that much damage. Calm down, Safi. Chill.
Yeah. Man, it's such a weird situation. Like, I don't see how Epic Games just goes, yeah, you know what? We decided we don't want to pay the fee for being on Apple's store anymore, so fuck it.
I mean, yeah, they literally defied terms and service.
Yeah,
like,
they literally just want... I kind of don't want to do this anymore, so fuck your TOS. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna get removed for that. They don't care.
I will delete Epic's account, but apparently they chose to. I mean, dude, the ultimate Chad move that Apple did, though... Oh, let's go for the chest.
The ultimate Chad move?
The, Apple performed the ultimate... Oh, by the way, stunning, hitting his chest a lot stuns him, by the way.
Alright, that makes sense.
But the ultimate Chad move that Apple did was... Wow.
Fucking idiot.
I haven't even got my buffs, so I have to just keep attacking. But the ultimate Chad move they did was when Epic Games had a gigantic... Not the chest, that was his arm. One of his arms, I think.
Arm? I thought it was back.
Maybe. But once Epic Games had a massive hissy fit and like threw a lawsuit on their front door for breaking terms of services they read and purposely broke to actually incite the lawsuit in the first place, what Apple did was just remove everything Epic made from the store. Which is fucking hilarious because none of the other things violate the TOS. They literally just removed it to spite them. Which is the most hilariously Chad move I've ever seen a company do. Because it's so petty, and I love it.
You know what? I wonder if Epic just got really cocky, being like, oh well, we made Fortnite. Surely they can't touch Fortnite. But I also don't think they realized that even if they are one of the biggest earners in gaming, Apple is still on an entirely different level.
Yeah.
Like, Apple does not care that much about the Epic money.
But it was still just absolutely fucking hilarious. Just how much it backfired for Epic.
Yeah.
Don't mount. He's not super critical.
I'm just gonna break legs, or weaken back legs.
We've broken both front legs, right?
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
They are weakened. I think 1,000 damage. Very good. Okay.
Honestly, whenever I'm in the HD VR server and someone calls me like an Anton shill, where I just agree with everything Anton says, I just always direct him to the like hundreds of times I've said that Return of the Whirlwind is just complete fucking shit. Even though I fucking voice acted in the mode itself.
So, quite a funny NPC you played, by the way. Also,
Thank
one
you.
who died often.
I mean, people killed them just because they were me, which is very nice. It's nice to know that people actually thought about me, though.
For me, he died often, especially in the... He died often because he's just
Go for the
near
chest.
a lot of zombies. I think I'm going to go for the heal, if you don't mind.
I do. The chest is surprisingly weak, so we shouldn't be that far off. Especially considering like the 400 stuns we just got. Oh fuck. I dodged it!
He's got skulls on the mini-map. And the skulls tend to be delayed, so I think it's really close.
I'm just trying to go for full chest damage right now.
I'm working on a mount.
That'd be nice. Try not to oh no, you still can't block it. I'll help. I mean, when I said that Return of the Warriors was absolute shit, I don't mean that. Like, I think it's bad,
Man.
but I don't think it's shit.
I made a mistake there, I just kept rolling along with it.
Oh god.
Oh, you got the mount. Nice.
When I say it's shit, I'm exaggerating. Yes!
There it is. Alright.
Look at that 200 damage. Or sorry, 200
Point.
points. Honestly, by the way, as soon as his chest breaks, I'm pretty sure that kills a ton of his HP. Yeah. Because the one time I broke all the parts on him, as soon as we broke the chest, like 30 seconds later, he died. And that was we were only about 5 minutes into the hunt. So I'm pretty sure destroying the chest takes off a chunk as hell.
Look at all these people going crazy with the cars.
It sounds like absolute bias, by the way. But the best questline in Return of the Dark Winters was mine. For real.
You wanna know one of the not quite as fun ones?
Hmm?
The one with the melee zombies? Or like the basement with the gladiator zombies?
Hmm.
They just ignore bullets.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying when you kind of like build up getting good guns and then there's just like, oh, by the way, dude, it's melee weapons now. Especially since the melee system isn't really all that great, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna shit on Anthem for that since it's a gun game, who cares? But
Ooh,
it is how it is.
rewards.
Let me equip a light bowgun so I get some of those.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give a shit to Anthem for that because I know he struggled with the mode in terms of guns versus melee. Like he really struggled.
Hmm.
Or it seems like he did. I don't. Maybe he didn't, but it really feels like he did because the mode didn't really know what it wanted to be.
Yeah,
Like I
it's
said,
hard. Like he has to get people to want to use melee in a game about guns, which I can imagine is kind of difficult.
yeah.
Sticky ammo too on rapid fire.
Hog. I posted a quest, by the way. You should join.
Jesus Christ, man, I'm busy. Man, it's a shame the rest of that bowgun is absolutely shit because that is really cool. I'm in. Lads, we're in.
We're in, lads.
You okay?
Yeah.
Yee.
I like 'em big. I like 'em chunky.
You sure?
Casual possession.
Hey guys, getting possessed again. You know how it is. It's the one. Okay, yeah, it can. The sticky ammo rapid fire one can only use normal ammo one.
Yikes.
It's pretty shit, but then also, I think I'm gonna use it.
I mean, sticky light bowgun build is pretty good.
Let me just make sure I get the right items this time. Safi gun. Does it have stickies? Yes. And then manage items. Make sure I bring all sticky ammo too.
But it primarily felt like he struggled because early on in the first version of the game, guns were basically like not viable at all.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you fired, like you got an entire horde on your ass, and you may as well just not have fired. And then he progressively tried to just make the game more gun friendly, or make the mode more gun friendly as time went on. making it so, oh, there's a cooldown, you know, like if you fire a lot of shots within a period of time, a bunch of zombies spawn instead of just instantly. So you can just fire one off and be good.
Forgot to eat.
And then like a bunch of other things. And eventually he actually did pretty good where you get rewarded for using guns effectively because of the, you know, the materials they drop. So then you're incentivized to actually get more of them to spawn.
Don't lose sight of it.
So it you know, it eventually got there. But unfortunately everything else expanded as well. And by expanded I mean like went like obsessively big.
When that thing's exhausted, it'll start absorbing energy. When the
I just
energy
wasn't a
levels
fan
up, it'll retreat to a lower
how
level.
most of the quests in the game were
Chip away at it to
basically
break off
fetch
parts and use
quests.
your surroundings to damage.
And they were fetch quests that also lasted like 40 minutes sometimes, judging by how long you had to walk. Oh, we're going for the head, boys.
Excuse you, I'm going for the wing. Do I even have any spread ammo? I don't.
Wow.
Shit though. Yeah, this bow is really shit. I forgot to put mods on it. I'm such an idiot.
That's kind of why I'm not the biggest fan of the bow guns. There's like way too much maintenance you have to do.
Yeah, like I'm having trouble already because I just didn't. Someone needs to shoot those boulders.
I can do it. We will need help with the head. That's a lot of damage.
I like using the bow gun, but there's so much time that you have to spend to just switch the bow gun you want to use. Like you gotta change your item loadouts. You gotta change the bow gun itself if you want to change the mods and whatever.
Honestly, at least the mods don't cost like resources.
True.
Now
Got the skill loadouts.
go for the head.
Just fired some piercing shots through him. You know what? I'm gonna sleep him.
I don't know. Oh, okay, he's sleeping.
I'm going to shit on my sleep decision.
Kaboom, Rico.
Yes, Rico.
You should play
Kaboom.
some mines.
I don't have any anymore. I'll
Okay.
play some more neat
Well,
down.
they're doing it. I don't know if you've noticed, but maps being obsessively big seems like just a really common problem Anton has. Like just maps being just way too big for what they're needed for.
It's like the they can hold two first version.
Yeah, it seems to be like a problem he has in basically every map, and it's really hard to not notice it once you actually figure it out. Because like look at stuff like the Meat Miss map, like the snow globe. You see how big that is? And then there's like
I quite like the size of the snow globe, to be fair, because that actually lets you snipe.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. But it's fine in that. But when you get the maps, like the take and hold one with all the pipes, you just kind of... There's no reason for it.
See,
There is a reason for it, but you know.
I think that's actually why people really haven't really noticed it yet. Or noticed it before. I'd say yeah, but people will notice it now. But it's a very consistent obsession he seems to have with just making his maps obscenely big. But they were it was never really a problem before because they were all sandbox maps as opposed to ones you actually have to traverse. But when it comes to stuff like Take and Hold and Return of the Rotwieners especially, and Rise of the Rotwieners, you have to traverse those. So the map size really changes how the game plays. Compared to something like the Snow Globe or the 45 range or the Arizona range, where they're absurdly big. But you're not, you're not required to go anywhere on them.
Yeah. Like the snow globe is fun because there's you can just stay in the one zone and you can hit pretty much any zombie that spawns, wiener that spawns.
Yeah. I somewhat wish it was a habit that he could get out of them.
I have switched over to the bowgun I was using earlier, by the way. Which means no more rapid fire sticky ammo. So dragon ammo is better to use if he's down, since it travels through him.
Yeah.
Although I guess for this one it doesn't really matter all that much, since you kind of just stand still.
Yeah. It also goes in an arc, so that's why it's really good for him. Because, you know, you shoot up to his face, it's going to go all the way to his tail. Because he arcs.
Oh, that hits really well.
You put it through his head?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll get you amity. Pretty quick.
And I'm stopping right away.
Fuck yeah. Wow.
I just shot a dragon through his head
fuck yeah.
and blasted him with some spread.
He got epically stunned like a stunned man.
Why can these things explode multiple times?
The mines?
Yeah.
Oh.
Who died? Flux, you fucking...
Kind of pooper.
It's fine.
It is fine.
Energy has been drained.
The mines can explode multiple times because how many explosions they last depends on the damage dealt. So, the damage that triggered them.
I've been waiting for you.
Okay, also, does anyone ever use the upgrade that makes it so you can shoot them out?
I almost want to just to see how cool it is.
It's not cool. They don't fire far at all. They just kind of shit out in front of you.
Yeah, because they're a counter. That's what they're supposed to be used for. They're where the monster's charging you and you use them to kind of deter it. See, the problem with that, I'm a big fan of like counter moves in this game, or the theory of counter moves. But the main problem is, like, a majority of the time the monster's just going to power straight through. Which is a big problem. I also think it's why I don't really like the counter move on the longsword either, because it doesn't stop the monster from doing anything. The monster still completes his attack, you just, like, didn't get hit, which is, like, not that interesting. It's basically just invulnerability frames on a really shit move.
I'm tempted to take my horn.
You could. We might need to go for the hairbreak again.
Okay, so why does this horn have an auto-Garen coil? This build. This seems bad. What does it do? Critical I2. I guess it can stay. For now. Just gotta get the less selfish one. This one. I've become horny.
But I think the counter like bowgun mines, they're really cool in concept. But I have a feeling monsters are just going to charge through.
Probably, yeah.
And if they do that, then like, what's the point? There's pretty much zero reason to actually use them if they don't do their purpose.
I'm gonna pretend that the left hind leg broken is from the one that activated the quest like 2 seconds ago. Real fast.
Could you imagine not knowing what gammon is, by the way?
Fuck you. I'm gonna Google it now.
It's a gammon steak. G-A-M-O-N.
Double M.
Is it? I don't know.
Yes.
Your objective is to slay the beast. Don't lose sight of it.
Proceed with caution.
It's basically a slightly flatter, juicier steak. Although I guess that honestly just... Oh shit, I left. Well, fuck your buffs.
When that thing's exhausted,
Well,
it'll
apparently,
start
yeah.
resorting
No,
to
everyone
energy.
left.
When the energy pool is dried up, it'll retreat
I got
to
it.
a lower level.
I got attack
Use
up
that
large.
chance to follow it down.
Got him.
Chip away
Oh.
at it to break off parts
Oh yeah,
and
everyone
use your
did.
surroundings to damage it.
Huh. Would've been nice to know before I cancelled it.
Easy. So we should probably go for the head again, and you should probably use your twirly move a bunch.
I'm going to walk up now. Come on, Fitz. For the first
Also-
one, I'm going to play some songs.
Feline acrobat makes a ginormous difference. I've noticed. I had it on one run just by chance because it was a part of the chef's choice, and it made a colossal difference with how often I mounted. I managed to mount xeno'jiiva about 7 to 8 times in the span of 17 minutes, and I wasn't even really rooting for them a lot of the time.
Well, that only makes a difference if you don't have Master Monk, right?
No, it does.
Oh no, wait, as long yeah, it invalidates the glider mantle then.
Yeah, and it gives you basically perma glider mantle.
That's
And that's just pretty insane. Okay, I don't need to go for a second mount. He just fucking sniped you.
He didn't hit me.
He did.
Oh,
Yeah, that move doesn't do knockback.
Oh. Oh yeah, I am losing. I have losing some health actually. Spinny, spinny.
Look at that. Seriously, the hunting horn spinning move is honestly kind of insane.
It's crazy good.
It's basically just Headbreaker,
Everyone,
the part.
on the wing drakes.
Or Headbreaker the move.
You're doing a great job. Keep it
Okay.
up.
Just have to prepare one more song.
It's also quite an Omega stunner as well.
Yeah, it's a really good move. Just slightly disappointing that it's so good that it kind of.
It doesn't validate basically any other move you do.
Yeah, it kind of fucks up the whole use your song as combos, so you can keep them off game mechanics. Since why would you if you can just spin?
I mean, the whole reason to use it over songs is obviously just that's when you're going for raw damage.
It's after you. Watch out.
All me.
Right. Be careful.
Be careful with my positioning. Is atop his head okay? Wow! Dude, he just got fucked. No, I got clipped by his wings. I'm on green.
I'm still on white and I haven't sharpened.
Well. Oh. Jesus Christ.
Dude, I just dealt 450 damage because I had 3 impact echo waves.
Oh. What? What? I think that was the bowgun user.
My man is not having a good time. Hey, Drumbo.
So now it's the back legs for you, tail for me. And the switch
Is
ass
that
guy.
completely broken?
Yeah. We done.
Oh.
Being great. Good work so far.
Look at you had it so far.
This is my favorite move. Bipin agrees. See?
Yeah, I got not the first one knocked me into the second one. It's real fun.
I somehow like on an earlier one, I somehow managed to dodge it like Alatreon's one. Where you go out and then in. Which I thought wasn't fucking possible.
It is, but it's really tight.
Yeah, like pretty much unreasonably so.
Yeah, I managed to do it like once or twice, but not enough to actually try it consistently.
I think because it's so huge, that it just, you know, being the correct spacing is a lot harder.
Yeah.
I would also argue that even Elytraeon's is still pretty difficult to dodge through in that way.
I don't think it's that difficult. I honestly think Elytraeon's is really doable.
I find it really hard to. Because I'm usually not at the correct distance whenever I'm attacking him. Because attacking his arms at that point kind of puts you at like a really bad spot. I don't know, maybe I just need to get good. What am I doing?
We are also using different weapons, which does change stuff.
This is true.
Can't really compare how easy it is for me to dodge to how easy it is for you to dodge.
No!
Watch yourself.
Can you stop?
I'm honestly tempted to run the evasion mantle. Especially for Elytraeon.
An evasion mantle?
Yeah.
What does it do?
It gives you evasion window level 5 whenever you're wearing it. But on top of that, if you dodge through an attack, you get a 30% damage boost. Which is fucking insane, by the way. That's more than a Might Seed. Which only lasts, and so it's kind of crazy. So every time you do a good dodge, you just gain more damage.
There's the stamina clouds here.
Oh, nice. Received. Barachana. Okay, so was the Dragon Ball Super version of Resurrection F that bad?
It wasn't as bad, I'm pretty sure.
Because the movie version is fucking dreadful. Like, I was actually astonished by how bad it was.
xeno'jiiva is heading to the lowest reaches of the area. This is it.
The best way I was able to explain it with kidneys was how Battle of Gods is like a Dragon Ball episode, but extended in a good way. And then Resurrection F is a Dragon Ball episode, but extended in a bad way. Where like nothing happens.
It's a filler episode extended.
Yeah. Nothing changes. It doesn't follow from Battle of Gods well at all. It has no plot elements. Frieza doesn't change at all. Super Saiyan God just appears. The fighting is terrible. And in the movie, it has some absolutely garish CGI.
Yeah.
Like, the CGI is fucking awful.
That's the biggest... Like, that is already just one big difference you're going to note between the movie and the anime. Because in the movie, in the anime, that CGI doesn't exist. And in the movie, it's just in your face and just shouting at you, hey, look at this stupid shit.
But, like, no actual fight begins. It's really annoying, because it's kind of like if they made a movie about the Majin Buu saga, but it was only the parts where they're like Gotenks and who else was it? Gohan? But it's only the part where Gotenks and Gohan are fighting it. So nothing changes because it's basically just delaying until Goku gets there.
You know what's funny? If you compare, like, if Frieza had two returns to Super, the one in Resurrection F and the one in the Tournament Survival War.
Tournament Power.
And Tournament Power, yeah. The Tournament Power one is so much better since he actually, like, is interesting then.
Dude, I was actually saying that to Kidneys, where he was really confused because Frieza dies at the end of Resurrection F. And then, but he's seen Broly, you know? So he knows Frieza turns alive again. So he got really confused where he's like, how the fuck is Frieza alive again by the time Broly comes out, even though he literally just died? And I was like, I just told him he gets revived again later on in the show.
But I really liked his little arc in Super where he kind of you're like in the tournament card you're not actually sure if he is double crossing him or not.
Yeah.
He constantly acts like it and then he doesn't and then he does again. I really enjoyed that part about him.
Yeah, but him in Resurrection F gains like 0 character development.
Yeah, it's just Frieza, but hey, I got stronger this time.
Yeah, he does nothing interesting. He has 0 substance to him at all, basically. It's just the Frieza arc, but condensed, with nothing else added on. It's really telling when the most exciting part of the movie is when everyone else gets to turn into his goons. You know, where like Krillin and Master Roshi and Tien, when they all get a shot, and it's genuinely the part where the animation is the most impressive. And then once you get to the actual part where Goku and Vegeta comes in, it's just a shit show. It's awful. It also has probably some of the worst pacing I've ever seen in a movie. The best way I was able to describe it was during the scene transitions where, you know, they were moving from one scene to the next scene, you know. Wow.
What happened? I just was stuck there. I couldn't even see my character.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What is happening?
Leave time.
Drink time.
Shot time. Look at this victory screen. 1 second. Okay, it's not so. Oh, there it is.
Siege is complete.
I've been waiting for you.
It's me just face down on the floor. It's honestly kind of incredible. I kind of want to go in like 15-20 minutes. So, you want to do a normal monster before I go?
Sure.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, the best way I was able to describe how the pacing felt was, in between all the scene transitions, I felt like I'd been knocked out for 2 hours and just abruptly woke up and it was still going on. Like I was watching some fucking Dragon Ball show that isn't Dragon Ball because it's so bad. And I would snooze off for 2 hours and I would wake up in a cold sweat going and then see it still on and be like, fucking Christ. I am creating a new session.
Well, that's good for you. I'm very happy for you. I will be there momentarily.
Man, why didn't they call it Dragon Ball Super Resurrection F instead of Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F?
Because Super wasn't a thing at that point.
I know, but like, I kind of wish I could just say that movie didn't exist.
Well, it kind of doesn't.
I mean, honestly, you're right. Nothing changes. Like,
Well,
if you ignore the entirety of Resurrection F minus Golden Frieza, nothing really changes.
I just mean that technically they're not really canon, since the anime's version of the events are canon ones. Technically.
Yeah.
Because in general, movies are, you know, it's kind of just being pedantic since it's the same story, but technically, you could argue that it doesn't exist if you really want to.
God, I wish.
What are we fighting? Anything interesting? Xen'jiiva?
Let's find Zenog.
What's your weak to?
Ice.
Well, perfect. Then I'm taking my ice weapon. I'm taking a bowgun.
Doesn't the whatchamacallit arc, the mini tournament arc, have a better introduction to Super Saiyan Blue than Resurrection F does?
What do you mean the mini tournament arc?
The pre, the 6 and 7, or 6 and 7 tournament.
Yeah, the three-headed dungeon.
No.
Oh wait, that one. Yeah, no, yeah, correct.
Yeah,
Pretty
6 to
much.
7, not the preliminaries. Yeah, I completely forgot. There's 3 tournament arcs in Dragon Ball Super. Man, they really had good ideas,
I don't
didn't
consider
they?
this a problem at all. I really enjoyed them.
It is true.
It's fun stuff, man.
Honestly, the worst part about having to watch those tournament arcs again is having to go through the part where Vegeta gets stuck in a cube and burns. Until he learns to stop being stuck in a cube and stop burning.
It's the best part. It's fun.
But mommy, I want to watch Winnie the Pooh beat up Goku.
Well,
You're telling me,
it's pretty fun.
but you're telling me Mr. Ratchet and Clank knockoff isn't the most engaging Dragon Ball Super character? You know, there's like Majin Buu, Cell, you know, Beerus, all these iconic characters. And then we have Ratchet and Clank Rickoff.
Vegeta.
And then there's man who gave Vegeta the hots.
How you doing?
There's Vegeta, Super Saiyan Vegeta, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, Majin Vegeta.
I mean, if you wanted to be excessive, there's Goku, there's Kaioken Goku, there's Kaioken times 3 Goku, there's Kaioken times 10 Goku, there's a Super Saiyan
Isn't there a
Goku.
times 4 Goku too? I'm pretty sure there's a 4 times 4.
I mean, we could go through the entire numerical listing for Kaioken, honestly.
Well, he didn't use one, but I'm pretty sure he went 3, and then 4, and then 10.
It's true. But then there's Super Saiyan Goku, there's Super Saiyan 2 Goku, there's Super Saiyan 3 Goku.
Oh, don't forget Super Vegeta, where he goes to buff from that he used once and then realized that it's kind of fucking dumb and shit, and then he didn't use it again, and then Trunks also did it once, and then Vegeta told him off for using it. You know the form I mean.
Yeah. That's the form.
It still bothers me that they just call that Super Trunks and Super Vegeta, like, why? Just call it Strong Vegeta.
Just call it fucking garbage.
Muscle Vegeta.
Oh, there's a Nogermount theme though.
I'm not even close to him. You're just riding him out.
Yeah.
Riding his ass.
Here, let me ride him.
So, Ice is good against this man.
Mm-hmm.
Which means I will be using my Rapid Fire Freeze ammo. My affinity sliding is worn off.
Oh no.
Come here. Jesus.
What's your Jesus about?
I had 3 Wyvern blasts in the same spot and he tail swiped it. So they all blew up at the exact same time. Pretty good. Actually, I'm gonna go for paralysis ammo, I guess.
That would help. Ah, woo! You wooing. Have you noticed how weird his body shape is?
Yeah.
He's kind of like one of them, like, Skeletor action figures you would get in the 80s.
I wasn't alive in the 80s. I don't think you were either.
I wasn't, but they still happen.
No, they didn't. If you didn't personally see it, it didn't happen.
Speaking of not personally seeing it, my health bar. Who needs one?
What's the health bar ever done for you except for telling you, oh, you're low, you should heal?
Oh shit! He didn't? Wow. What a sleepy boy. I'm gonna go for his tail. Dude, you should play some fucking little bulb blasts.
Only got 1.
Only one bulb blast. I didn't even get like a screen check for that one. He just yelled. Dude, I love it when he's running away. He's just constantly roaring. But it's a roar that interrupts his previous roar. It's very cool. You angry. Little anger man. I'm actually so glad that counts. I'm also glad he's already in powered up form because it makes his tail weak. Easy. What a fucking what a fucking idiot, dude. He jogged over to the tree trap, knocked it down, and got caught in it.
Yeah.
Truly the dog of our generation.
I've been sticking his face, by the way.
Nice, we should get a stun with that.
Oh, it told me. My life over.
Oh yeah, it is worth noting you take more damage when you have a ranged weapon. Yeah, there's a metric that I guarantee you've completely forgot exists in the pause menu, but there every weapon has a weapon bonus.
Less elemental damage taken. Interesting. Oh fuck.
What damage taken?
Elemental. Less damage. Less elemental damage.
And I am less physical damage taken. What
Where
is
are
what?
you?
I'm using Joy Blade.
Yeah. Insect level is the same. I'll call him with some sleep ammo.
Damn it! I was trying to guard point him. I was trying to guard point him again, but he literally just went over me. That actually smacked me. he's gonna sleep.
Is Pierce ammo better? Or...
Spread if you have. I am ready.
So am I.
I missed, I think. I can't really tell though.
I
Just
love the
blew
sound
himself
of
up.
him hitting it.
If you're using sticky, you should go for his head.
Wait, do I have any stickies? Yeah, I have to make more stickies. Oh, apparently I didn't set all those crafting things in my thing to craft all.
Uh-oh.
Because I will put some more stickies on his head.
Try it. I wish I could. Oh, I was gonna say
I'm heartbroken.
his tail. His tail has come off. Man, he's got such a weird, like, centipede tail.
Centipede tail?
Yeah.
I can kind of see it.
I guess millipede would be the more accurate.
Well, who honestly cares about the difference between a centipede and a millipede?
I can't remember the term for people who actually research bugs. Nerds.
Entomologists.
I thought you said tentomologists.
Nah, I'm saying entomologist because that's the name of the skill in Monster Hunter.
What is that you're firing at him?
Right now?
Yeah.
Normal ammo one.
Well, I mean, like the small little things were like pulsing through his body.
What?
The ammo you were throwing was like going through him. They were like little mini rockets.
These? What? These ones?
I'm not sure I can't see him.